Well, since 2012, when PopUp Business School was founded in the United Kingdom, organizers say it has helped more than 1,500 businesses start without debt. And the school is coming to Indiana, only the second location in the U.S. it has really arrived at. Events are free, and for anyone with an interest in starting a business or a side business. And joining me now in our Eye on Education segment, pleased to be joined by Assistant Vice Chancellor for the Office of Community Engagement at IUPUI, Teresa Bennett, to explain the whole pop-up idea and the impact across Indiana. Teresa, welcome to the program.
Thank you.
I had not heard of this. I thought I'm kind of plugged into a lot of things in the business world. I had really not heard about this pop-up business school concept. Started in the UK in 2012. You found out about it and were able to attract it here. Talk about how it got here.
Well, I saw it on the PBS NewsHour segment, and it was in Houston. Houston partnered with their housing authority to bring it to the Houston area and had over 100 people attend. And the more that I learned about it, the more exciting I thought it was for Indianapolis.
Well, talk about the model and what this is. This is a 2-week, I call it a course, I guess, but a 2-week program. Talk about what happens during that 2-week period.
Sure. It's 2 weeks. Monday through Friday, 10 to 3. So it's an investment of time, but it's free, thanks to our sponsors. What happens there is that people who attend learn a lot about their product design, marketing, networking, finance, tax and legal. And when they leave with a product plan, a marketing plan, a website if they didn't already have one, a social media plan if they didn't have one, and an online sales plan. So they really leave ready to launch and move their business forward. Amazing
opportunity. As you mentioned, it is free.
It is free.
Is there a limit? What's been a reaction, at least so far? How many folks do you have signed up?
Well, we've been excited by the reaction. We've had over 100 people now who are signing in. We're getting very close to some of our goals. We have room for 200 though, so there's a lot more room, and there's 2.5 weeks left to register.
And you brought up this point, which I think is important. When you leave this 2-week program, you've got most or all of the essentials for starting a business. This is something that is very much a difference maker.
Well, it is, and we see a lot of people who are starting side businesses, sole proprietorships, and they get so far with their idea. They've got the passion, the grit, the know-how, but they can only get so far. What this is going to do is really kick open the door and give them what they need to move it forward.
Who would you describe as kind of that typical person who would be interested in this?
I think it's someone who may be working full-time still and thinking about a business idea, may already have started that side business. It could be someone in health, personal services. We see a lot of retail. There's some technology as well. So it's any person who's already thinking about the small business idea. It could be a sole proprietorship, but it could be a larger business. So we welcome everyone to come and learn more.
Okay, talk about the location where.
It's at the John Bonner Neighborhood Centers.
Okay, near east side of Indianapolis.
Near east side on 10th Street.
Oh, and I should mention, there's also going to be a special event right toward the end of that 2-week period where you're inviting the community to come in and really sample some of these products and wares.
Yeah, we're thrilled to have the opportunity to have a public trading day. Wow. Is what they call it in the UK. So that's really, we're going to create our own mall. And we want the public to come and support these entrepreneurs, look at their products, see what's going on, buy it. And the big idea is they want to make their first dollar at the Pop-Up Business School.
Very good. The John Bonner Community or Neighborhood Centers on East 10th Street, October 21 to November 1, the Pop-Up Business School. Indianapolis, only the second city in the United States to host this Pop-Up Business School. Teresa Bennett from IUPUI. Thanks for joining us. We'll talk to you soon.
Thank you.
All right. Well, a reminder, all of our Eye on Education segments can be found at InsideIndianaBusiness.com. And if you have a story idea or suggestion for our segment, please send them to lead producer Tara Twig at ttwig@growindiana.net.